Welcome to my Windows Computer and Technology channel and another glitch in this last video of Windows updates, things that can happen. So you went to your Windows updates, you checked for updates, they installed fine and they're asking you for a restart, like I am waiting for a restart on my Windows update here. The restart now. And once that restart is finished, once that update has been actually done, your PC looks fine, but you notice some things missing, changed, or maybe another restart is required for some to come back. Your printer's offline. Your certain software might not work well. What is the problem? What happens? This is where it gets into the realm of a lot of glitches like those are not necessarily Windows related. So you'll say, yeah, but they happen after Windows Update. Yeah, but Windows Update changes a lot of things within Windows. And the bigger the updates, the more changes come, the more services are updated, the more new policies might be applied to certain sections of Windows to change things, to make it more secure, and so on. But for the most part, when something like that happens, it has to do with the fact that it could be settings that are wrong. They're not properly set up on Windows. It works when it works, but sometimes something happens, or Windows Update happens, and it breaks. It could be a glitch with a software, for example, antivirus broken after an update. Now, we've seen cases where it happened because of Windows Update, but if every time you do a Windows Update it happens, it could be the way it's set up. It could be the antivirus itself that there's a bug in it, and every time a Windows Update happens, it's buggy, and then you have to fix it or change something. These are rarely Windows related or due to the Windows Update. They're most of the time related to bad programming. Drivers, for example, could be having issues. So you do a Windows Update, then some driver is broken. So why is it broken? Well, most of the time, I say it regularly, most people don't believe it. They believe Windows is always the problem because that's what you have in your face. If something breaks, you got Windows in your face. So it's Windows that's a problem. But in reality, 99% of every problem and every glitch in Windows are related to something else. Bad programming on the part of that hardware or that software, or maybe settings that are not right within Windows itself. Sometimes people will, set up something on their own, think that the setup is fine, but there's maybe a feature that's been overlooked. And when Windows Update or other things happen, then why is it offline? Why is this not working? For the most part, it's big majority of the time some bad setting or some bad programming in terms of the hardware that you have, the software you might be using, or it could be user induced, meaning you just have too many things running in your computer that shouldn't be there together. There is such thing as I am running too many pieces of software that's supposed to check this and that and that and this other thing. You shouldn't have that. There's no need for any software to verify anything in Windows. It runs fine on its own. And most people that have glitches, a lot of them are the ones that have all of these tools that they say, oh, this tool is great and that CCleaner is fantastic and that, yeah, you got all of that together and you always have problems. And it's funny because I never have problems, but I don't run all of the crappy software that too many people think is absolutely needed. Optimizers, CCleaners. You don't need to have, I saw it so many times when I was a tech guy. You're using the highest, biggest antivirus with all of its modules that are all, of course, charged separately to make the maximum amount of money. Because that's how you're going to have problems all the time. The more you have of these, the more problems you get over time. And if you simply run Windows with just its basics and what it comes with, These are the people that have the least amount of problems running Windows. So be careful with that. And Windows updates are often allergic to that type of environment. It might cause problems. And it might cause problems with Windows updates itself. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.